This is Second Ezra chapter 5, verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beast shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. Barak for Yahweh, Barak for Yahushai, Barak for Yahweh, Barak for Yahushai, Barak for Yahweh, Barak for Yahushai. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yoshai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world calls God, and Yahweh is the true name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well for preaching the 100% truth in season and out of season, according to the Most High's will, teaching the correct doctrine, all right, which is the reasonable service. Double honors goes out to you. Shalom to the elect of the nation Israel, starting off the 144,000, the prophets, the house of David, as well as the 1/3 of all Israelites who will receive salvation all around the globe when destruction comes, which is near. The nation Israel consists of you so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans. All right, you are the Israelites according to the Bible. And if you do not look like a typical black, Hispanic, or Native American, you can still be an Israelite, all right, through your father's lineage. If your father's lineage goes back to an Israelite man, all right, a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American man, all right, you're an Israelite, okay? And if your spirit bears witness, your spirit's proof is evidence that you are Israelite, because you can accept this 100% word. You're drawn to the 100% truth of the scriptures, which is the word, it's the light, it's the living waters. You're drawn to it, no doubt about it, all right? And you accept the full message, the full gospel, all right? And you fit the curses of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, okay? I'd like to give more praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash, for allowing me to do another video through the Holy Spirit. I'm the brother Zakar from the Great Millstone Plain Tables Camp in Philadelphia, PA. All right. And this, all right, video, the topic's going to be wild beasts shall change their places, okay? And animals will soon break out of these zoos, okay? Wild beasts shall change their places, and animals will soon break out of these zoos, okay? Because the time we're coming in, all right, we're in the last days according to the Bible. All right, the Bible is real, and we're living in the last days, okay? Why? Because indicators point to these times being the last days in Matthew, the 24th chapter, okay? In a time like no other is going to come to this earth, all right? And the wicked, all right, are going to be punished for their wicked ways, okay? And the Most High Yahweh Shai, the God of Israel, okay, is going to send chaos in the streets of America, other parts of the globe, all right? Natural disasters, okay? The plagues of Egypt, all right, it's going to be worse than the plagues of Egypt, okay? Fire raining from the sky, okay? The water being turned, the river being turned to blood, okay? Mass darkness. The plagues that are of Egypt talked about in the Bible, the plagues that are going to happen in America is going to be far worse, all right? Far worse, okay? Because this is the climax of the Most High's will, all right? Before His only begotten Son gives salvation to the remnant of the nation Israel. Okay, so things are going to go down in America. Cannibalism is coming back, all right? Race riots, okay? Natural disasters, like I said, okay? Newly created creatures, okay? Things that people never see in their lives, all right? Demons, okay? And just starvation, disease, plague, all right, sorrow. And majority of people are not gonna have hope. All right. They could be in chaos. All right. And these animals in these zoos, they're not just gonna be sitting there, all right, having a good time. The Most High is gonna put a spirit in these animals, all right, to unleash terror on the wicked. Okay. All right, to unleash terror on the wicked. All right. And of course Leviathan, all right, which is the Most High's um, beast of destruction, all right, what the world called the Loch Ness monster, the sea monster, all right, that monster is real, okay, and it's gonna be making an appearance, all right. Leviathan is real, okay, it's in the Bible, all right, and these animals are gonna be tearing up the wicked, all right. 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, all right? And you Edomites and you heathens, because you Edomites love to go to these zoos, all right, and just tempt these animals, all right? You think these animals really want to be your friend, all right? But soon these animals are going to show a different side, all right? They're going to be in an extreme, the Most High can put a spear in them, all right, to go crazy, all right? These animals, all right? So this is Second Ezra 5 and 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beast shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. So these beasts, these animals that are in these zoos, all right, that are in the safari, in the wildlife habitations, they're not gonna just stay there, okay? They're not gonna just stay there because a lot of these natural disasters, all right, earthquakes, tornadoes, tsunamis, they're gonna break these zoos open, all right, and these cages are not gonna always be um, um, locked, all right. So if you check up on Google, what percent of all animals are endangered? Okay, so what percent of all animals are endangered? It will say right here, the species endangered include 1 in 4 mammals. All right. So 1 out of every 4 mammals, all right, is endangered. Okay, due to the wicked rulership of the so-called white man. All right. 1 in 4 mammals are endangered. All right. It says 1 in 8 birds. Okay, so 1 out of every 8 birds is endangered. All right, of being extinct. Okay, due to the rulership of the wicked. All right, the elites, the Illuminati, shadow government, so-called Rothschilds, Rockefellers, elite banking families, due to the rulership. Because wherever they go, they just want to kill. All right, they just want to kill, and dominate something. All right. Now these animals are becoming endangered. All right. So the Most High, man, these animals are not happy with the way the earth is. Okay. The Most High is going to allow these animals to unleash terror to the nation of Edom. All right. 1/3 of all amphibians. All right. So 1/3 of all amphibians and 70% of the world's assessed plants. All right. So the rulership, all right, of the so-called white man, Esau Edom, all right, is terrible. Okay. It's just like a little kid just pressing buttons. All right. The Most High is going to take him out of his temporary blessing. Okay. It's going to be by violence because the saints of the Most High are going to take the kingdom. All right. America was established with violence, a lot of bloodshed, but the way it's going to go out is going to be even more bloodshed. It's going to be utter chaos everywhere you look. All right. But of course, the elect are going to find their way through all this chaos. And the beasts are not going to be against us. All right. The beasts are not going to be against the elect because the Most High is going to put a spirit on these animals, all right, to not just utterly destroy us, okay, like these other people. So if you just check up zoo animals, all right, you'll get your average list of animals: lion, giraffe, penguin, gorilla, sloths, koala, hippopotamus, red panda, lemurs. All right. This is primate, meerkat, sea lion, chimpanzee, okapi, North American river otter, platypus, Asian elephant, common war warthog, warhog, Slovakia, African penguin, emu, golden lion, tamarin, wombat, kookaburra, gray crown crane, red kangaroo, American flamingo. All right, Tiken. All right, the list goes on. All right, I don't need to keep on reading this. All these animals, man. All right, they're not living in the best estate during this rulership. Okay, the earth is not in its best estate. Okay, in the kingdom of Yasharala, the kingdom when Israelites rule, so-called Black Spanish Native Americans. All right, these animals are gonna actually the earth, these animals, all right, they're not gonna be in the same state that they are as of now. Okay, being endangered, all right, being extinct, being brutally um, facing abuse by Esau. Okay, Esau keeps poaching these animals. All right, the earth is gonna be um, the earth is gonna be back. The earth is gonna be restored a to a state that's way beyond this current state right now. All right, the earth is dying. All right, literally. Okay, plants. All right, these animals. Okay, and the Most High is gonna have these animals. All right, just let loose on these people. All right, they have these people's fears. All right, these people will never think these animals are gonna be walking around in the streets. Okay, they're not gonna believe that an animal can just when they wake up they see an animal in their bedroom. Things are gonna happen strange in America. All right, because America's Babylon the Great is the most wickedest kingdom ever established. So it's gonna go out in a chaotic way. All right, a chaotic way. And of course, Leviathan. All right, the Most High's beast of destruction is gonna be awakened soon. All right, and these Edomites are gonna have. These Edomites are not gonna be able to do nothing against Leviathan. All right, Leviathan's gonna utterly tear up you Edomites. All right, nation of Edom. Okay, and put to death all the wicked. All right, so like not all the wicked, but put to death the wicked. All right, because there's gonna be a lot of aspects and vast amounts of ways these people are gonna give up the ghost real soon. This is Psalms 50 and verse 10. For every beast of the forest is mine. Okay, so the Most High owns all these beasts. All right, all these animals you people love. Okay, tigers, dogs, cats, even you Edomites, these dogs that you own. All right, the most High owns these animals. All right, the Most High owns it. Okay, for every beast of the forest is mine, and the cattle upon the thousand hills. I know all the fowls of the mountains, and the wild beasts of the field are mine. All right. If I were hungry, I would not tell thee, for the world is mine and the fullness thereof. Okay. So the Most High, all right, owns these animals. Okay. And he's gonna put a spirit in them to just utterly go insane. All right. But of course the elect are not gonna be afraid of the beasts of the earth. All right. Strange beasts that people are not aware of, demons, Bigfoot, all right. Um um and other creatures, okay, are going to be making an appearance. All right. This is Sirach chapter 39 and verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Okay. So spirits created for vengeance. All right. Of course, all right, these people, all right, the Most High puts a spear on them, okay, to put other people to death. All right. The Most High, like when a guy just goes and mass shoots a Walmart, the Most High put a spear on that person to do that. Okay. And the Most High is gonna put a spirit, all right, on Leviathan, okay, a spirit on these wild animals, a spirit on these demons, okay, to utterly destroy you wicked, all right? And it's gonna be scary, all right? It's not gonna be like your average day sight, okay? But that's what you people deserve, all right, for your wickedness, all right, for the way you've been living your lives, the way your life has been going, because it's all been wickedness, all right, and it's plain. You Edomites are the nation of Most High's curse, all right. It's plain as day you worship Satan, all right. And just being a nice average day Edomite, the Most High is not dealing with that lifestyle, okay. Most I was dealing if you're trying to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of his ability. All right. And no Edomite is going to do that. All right. Because that's not the spirit of a Edomite. All right. The Most High is waiting, all right, long suffering to just issue wrath on the nation of Edom. All right. Real soon. Okay. So that's what you have to look forward to. Animals breaking out the zoos. And it will happen. All right. And when you see your favorite tiger that you've been loving all your life, your favorite lion, your favorite giraffe, your favorite gorilla, your favorite elephant, your favorite coyote, your favorite dingo, all right? When you see your favorite animal, all right, but your dog, your pets, your Rottweiler, or your German Shepherd, when these animals turn against you, Edomites, what are you going to do now? All right? Because the whole world is going to turn against you, Edomites. All right. When you're in the captivity for 1,000 years, all right, you're gonna know what it means to be less than nothing. All right. Okay. Your body's gonna be against you. All right. You're gonna have plagues on you. All right. Your own Edomites who are in slavery with you are gonna be against fighting each other. All right. You Edomites, you're not gonna be. Nothing's good is coming for the nation of Edom. All right. And it's well deserved for the way you've been living your lives, all right? Because you touched the apple of the Most High's eye, the nation of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And when you do that, all right, you basically you, you're basically you, you're saying you want to mess with the Most High if you touch the apple of His eye, the nation of Israel. And what you heathens did to the nation of Israel, all right, the Most High remembered all of it, okay, and will unleash other wrath on you. This is Job chapter 5 and verse 19. And this is for the righteous, okay? Not the majority of people. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither thou shalt be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shall thou be afraid of the beast of the earth. So we're not going to be afraid of these beasts of the earth, okay? The elect of the nation Israel, all right? The Most High is going to keep us protected, all right? Whoever, and Lord willing, I'm part of that number, all right? The elect of the nation Israel will be protected, all right? And that's just, it's already written, okay? The elect will receive salvation, okay? And not everyone's part of the elect, all right? Majority of people are not part of the elect, all right? 2/3 of the nation is, that's majority of Israelites, all right? They're not part of the elect, okay? They want to live in this lifestyle known as America, okay, and just prosper, okay? And what they think is prospering in America, which is just partying and bullshitting, right? But they're going to soon realize that the Most High has them on punishment and He didn't release them on punishment. He's still going to give them their final punishment soon. It's Isaiah 11 and 6, right? This is in the kingdom of heaven, all right? Because the animals in the kingdom of heaven, all right, they're actually to be in a much better estate and what is what we'll call more happy in our kingdom than in this Edomite rulership, all right? Because Edomites do not know how to rule the planet, okay? They're terrible at it. This is Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 6. The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leper shall be lying down with the kid. So a wolf dwelling with a lamb, okay? And the leper shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and the little child shall lead them, okay? So our kids, all right, being with animals, all right, getting along, All right, not worrying about animal biting you. All right, a snake biting you, giving you poison. Okay, none of that. All right, because we're gonna be all righteous in the kingdom. Every Israelite. Okay, and the cow and the bear shall feed. Their young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox. And the suckling child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. Okay, so a cockatrice. Okay, let's get that just for edification. A cockatrice. It says right here, cockatrice is a mythical beast, essentially a two-legged dragon or serpent-like creature with a rooster head. All right, so it's a type of, all right, reptile snake. Okay, so a little kid, all right, putting his hand in the cockatrice's den, all right, okay, and not getting hurt, all right. That's in the kingdom of heaven. No more zoos, all right. No more poaching animals, instinct animals are happening in the kingdom of heaven, all right, okay. Because the actual rulers of this world, Israelites, the nation Israel, starting with the Lord Yahushai, well, starting with the Most High Yahweh and His Son Yahushai, okay, are gonna put their stamp on this world real soon, and it has to happen when this world, this age, all right, of Edomites ruling will be destroyed, okay, because the kingdom of heaven has to be established, all right. The kingdom of heaven has to be established. All these other kingdoms has to be thrown down, all right. Okay. This is Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay. So the rulership of the earth, all right, is given into the hand of the wicked. All right. And who's the wicked? All right. Who's the nation the Most High's curse? All right. That's the nation of Edom. All right. Iduam, Idumea. Okay. Wasted away is he. Okay. What this world called the Caucasian race. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay. So what race of people has the most influence, all right, rulership wise, okay, in this world? Okay. They're making the decisions, all right. You need to get loans from them, all right. You need to give your resume to these type of people, all right. These people rule this world. Their faces on the currency, all right. It's so-called Caucasians, all right. Overall, okay, you may have some high Moabites, high so-called Chinese, so-called Arabs, okay, but the nation of Edom's ruling this world in darkness, okay. The Illuminati is so-called Caucasians, Edomites, all right. The elite Rothschilds, the elite banking families, okay, they're Edomites, all right. This is Proverbs chapter 29 verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. And the righteous right now are not in authority. Okay. We're at the bottom of society. Okay. But the Most High is raising us up, the elect of the nation Israel. Okay. And when we're in authority, the people are going to rejoice. All right. The earth, animals, all right. The trees. Okay. Everything's going to rejoice. Okay. When we're in authority. All right. But of course, you other heathen nations are going to receive your punishment. You're not going to be rejoicing. All right. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. All right. And the wicked are beareth rule. All right. The majority of people are sad in this world. Okay. They may be living their wicked lifestyles. All right. But a lot of people are on drugs. All right. Just going day by day, paycheck by paycheck. All right. And a lot of people are just tired of this world. Okay. And of course, after the 1,000-year period of slavery for you heathens, you will be released. Okay. And you're gonna be put back into certain lands, all right. And the rulership of Israelites over you heathens, all right. You heathens are gonna be rejoicing of us ruling you, okay. Not the Edomites ruling you, other heathen nations, okay. Because we're gonna rule in a lawful, righteous way, okay, under the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua, not in a wicked, satanic, backwards way like this world. It's Isaiah 34:5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. So the people of the Most High's curse, all right? The people the Most High created just to have long suffering, to give them utter wrath to, okay? That's Idumea, the nation of Edom, okay? So a lot of the nation of Edom is doomed, all right? Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. All right, so that's the pride of the Edomites. All right, they may say, okay, we're gonna build and rebuild these places. Okay, we're gonna keep rebuilding, even if things in America do not go well. All right, even if these zoos break out. All right, animals break out the zoos, natural disasters are everywhere. The pride of these Edomites are, we're gonna rebuild this place and keep on going forever. But the Most High is gonna put a the Most High is gonna put that to a cease when He sends His Son back, Yahweh Shai, the line of Judah. Okay? And there's no more rebuilding for the nation of Edom. Okay? Because after your 1,000-year captivity, all right, you're going to be put into, you could be burned, all right? Okay? Utterly burned away. Okay? According to the book of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai of hosts, they shall build, but I'll throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. Okay, so indignation. Let's get that word. All right. So the Most High is going to use a lot of vessels, all right, to show His indignation towards you Edomites. All right.
Strong's H2194. Za'am.
So Za'am, all right. And it means express, be indignant, angry, abhor, defy, to have indignation, be ignorant, be angrily ignorant, be defiant, to be abhorrent, to express indignation in speech, denounce, curse, to show indignation, show anger. This is the point, show anger. Right? So most sides can show anger with Leviathan, all right? A beast created for destruction, right? These animals in these zoos that people just flock at, all right? And people just knock on the glass, all right? Tempting the animals, all right? The Most High is gonna make these animals become chaotic, all right? Okay, these people's pets, all right? The nation eat them alive. The wicked is gonna get early obliterated, all right? The nation of Edom, you other heathen nations, and 2/3 of the nation of Israel, all right? You're all gonna be put to death, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, for your last punishment, all right? Before you ultimately come back in the kingdom of heaven, all right? So the Most High has to show you His wrath. Okay. And you heathens, you know you're ready to go into slavery. All right. And Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. Okay. So the captivity of the nation of Israel, okay, it's almost finished. All right. The Most High is going to send salvation, all right, to His elect. And the nation of Israel is not going to go into captivity ever again under a heathen nation. Okay. We're going to be under subjection under the Most High, all right, which is our natural order. Okay. All right. Not having free will, all right, being servants for the Most High forever in the kingdom. Okay. Which is going to be a blessing. All right, so our captivity is almost done. All right, daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So the daughter of Edom, all right, the nation of Edom, all right, the Most High is going to unleash havoc on you. And there's nothing you can do about it, all right, because it's in the Most High's will. You reap what you sow. And the nation of Edom has did a lot of terrible things to this earth, to the chosen race of the Most High, to other heathen nations. Okay, So when these animals break out of these zoos, Leviathan, all right, strange beast, all right, demons, okay, you're gonna really realize that this whole world is gonna come against the nation of Edom real soon. So I'd like to give all praise, honor, infinite glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Kakadash. Lord willing, this video is edifying. All right. And shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Yasharallah. Shalom.